Hello everyone, Leviathan here. I'm gonna cast a game between Nolaks and Rast4. So, in the top we have Nolaks who is playing a KF Underdepths split. I've just faced it, we can call it a Rangers deck. And in the bottom we have Rast4 who is playing... not sure what it is. It's a Forsaken Ways Savage Tundra split. And we're just gonna have the combat log so we're ready to go. And then we'll see where they go from this. So let's see, this could maybe it could work around charms, monked witches, let's see. And we can see Nolaks up here has already his deadly tracker and shockbow out. Shockbow, very good unit overall, especially also in full faction under depths where we have leap, we have pin down, precision, really good, and hunter quick. So overall, really good value for 71 Nora. And in a split, you have the 12 damage, so that's really great. Deadly tracker, very quickly you can get units out, and then you get a 3 to 6 range. You have poison, you have detection, that's always good, and you have the leap. So, Angel of Death, this is really interesting because we do have the Intensify, the 10 turns. Will take some time. Overall, I do like the Angel of Death. It has Hunter Walker, as they all have, Twisted Essence, really nice. Absorb, I guess this is why we have the Angel of Death out, due to the Absorb will hopefully make it survive a little bit longer, and also it has Corruption, really good. So, looks like Nolaks will definitely be taking the aggression and fight to Rast. And this is a very short map, so we should see a lot of um, fast-paced fighting. Shockbow will definitely go over here and contest, there's no doubt about it, because you have a great way of clearing the water. So deny Nora, and over time, let's just say it's here for 3 turns, that is 36 Nora denied, which in the end, in such a close combat, really matters if you have something. But we actually do see a Hoarfrost Dragon with Hunter Walker and Freeze, not bad, opposing champion. We have Pounce and we have Arctic Bolt, so pretty good stats, very tanky, so that will definitely keep the Shockbow busy. Now the poison can help, but I feel Nolaks will definitely need something melee to go in and fight. We could maybe see Bog Raider, that's a really good one. I would say it's almost mandatory, but no, instead we actually have Ash the Bandit Prince with provision, offense, and logistic speed. Okay, really interesting. And the reason why this hasn't procced real champions, there's only 3 real champions in play in total. But we do have some melee, so this is really good. If he can manage to get them in for the fight, they can be the difference maker. So, and I would also say it's actually really good to get the poison down. Almost even better than getting an attack off with Bandit Prince, of course, until he is ready to go in. Will we see pin down? We will. And this means that this is not an attack, that is important to remember. Or at least didn't trigger, so yeah, didn't trigger that. A little bit interesting. But I would guess it's due to precision. Cannot miss, so goes through it. Very nice play. And keeps it locked down in check. And he just forced the deploy down here, so that means this Hoarfrost Dragon is out of commission for at least this turn. Twisted Essence and also getting a little bit life back. Everything matters. It's all about getting that little bit time until you can get that Intensify. Okay, we have a weaken. So he really doesn't like this shock bow. That's interesting. Now, definitely will leap away. Yep. I don't think the weaken did that much because, well, it can hit the apprentice, but he has things to back it up, and overall, that's okay. I would move these one space closer, but the thing is with splits, you can always see AoE. Now, he has the Bandit Prince ready. I assume if anyone moves in. Okay, we have the Bow Mage, a unit that I feel is really, really good for its cost. Like, you have Logistic Speed, then you have Lightning Storm, that's good for the damage. You have a stun, you have a range stance, and honestly, this range stance, gotta be honest, you sacrifice 1 speed to be 1 to 5 range. You have dodge and logistic speed, so even in a split, you actually just are a 6 speed. Stun, amazing. 4 turn cooldown though, that's okay, and then you have the Lightning Storm. Only saving grace about the Bow Mage is that he doesn't have a leap. That would have been too much. And also again, respectable stats. Base damage is 12. Ooh, that's very good. Risen Jedi, that's awesome because that does help him stay alive with the -3 from Frightened. So overall, that's really good. Now, I assume he wants to go in and get a stun off and then set up for the kill the next turn. So he can get it just before the Intensify. Okay, interesting. He went in with that for the stun. You could get it in different ways. I don't like that, I must admit, because it's a summon, so it can't really fight over here. I would have preferred, you know, jumping back with the shock bow and then positioning the scoundrel up here so you could actually get double tap the following turn, so you have enough melee. But I assume it's gonna be Lightning Storm next turn on a coin. But honestly, you just sacrifice 2 damage here. I'll be honest, that could come back to bite him. Okay, Murder is equipped. Gain strike and attack charged if it's an archer. So it has Nora Thief, so you can steal Nora. Get the poison down. Oh, sorry, my bad. Here we go. Attacked and got the charge. So now needs to kill the renegade. Yeah, still alive. Fairly straightforward, which is why I said he should have had the scoundrel over here. Also, he missed 2 damage with the honor coin, and that it can be the difference maker. If you had kept scoundrel up here, you could have gone in, got an attack off. You could even have positioned here. Also, the best thing is it has strike, so basically you don't really have to worry about much other than Hunter Walker. Then we go here, a pounce. If you pounce here, you could go over and get them all. But instead, we go with an Arctic Bolt. 14 damage, like that's 28 damage right there. That's really good. Risen Yeti, Tormented. Oh, another weaken. Okay, he really wants to weaken his enemies. Now, the Hoarfrost Dragon can be dead. The only question is, can he kill the Angel of Death? Because otherwise, we're actually going to be looking at 50 HP, range 2 to 5, 7 speed, with Hunter Walker, Twisting Essence, and now he has a meat shield out in front. So many equips this game. So he has Sleep, he has Evasive, and Mobility. Frightful Aura. Yeah, this Ash Bandit Prince is doing nothing. Lightning Storm. I would assume we're gonna see some spells. Otherwise, there's no reason to move this far in. I'm not sure that was worth. Like, Curse and Defiled. But you didn't really get anything with it. It's like he's trading here. And let's actually see how much is are those boots worth in cost. Let's go over and check on the web page, and they are 20. So that is 100 Nora investment here standing right here, which he got basically nothing out of. But instead, yeah, like, he got a kill, but he didn't need to go in and contest. You could have dropped a relic, like, let's say Head of Osiris. The kill, nice, but this is really not worth it. So now he has to contest with a 2 to 5. And this absorb is still an issue. Okay, Chain Lightning, I'm not sure you should have gone in and done that, but I guess it's due to the evasive that he feels, otherwise he doesn't really have it. Well, then he just does this. So he goes through the evasive. And still doesn't have it. If he had gotten the kill, I would have said that had been worth. But this is really, really lucky, because this is now... Well, it's basically 20 damage down here, so that's really good. The fact that he can just go in and attack. The Frightful Aura, I'm assuming this might be a deck that's centered around keeping something like super champs, like Angel of Death, alive. It's a small map, so can't be totally sure. But yeah, this Risen Yeti is dead. Like, look at that damage from the shock bow. Now he is charmed, so he cannot attack, but he can do this, and then he also gets a glow. Good leap over here, honestly. Just to mess with him, because if you're dead anyways... Yeah. Like, you can even position yourself over here, but you wanna be engaged, and the best part is, if you could be over here that way, the apprentice will have a little bit further to go and also be in an awkward position. So looks like Nolaks will give up the font. Okay, he does a sacrifice, not bad. Ooh, I would run the Ash Bandit Prince back, because you are just asking for it. However, he might be having to trade something. There we go, we have the Head of Osiris probably positioned right here, and that was 8 damage. That is just really good. And he delays it so he can run in with something for a sacrificial the following turn. And there we go, we have the win for Nolaks. GG.